Hello! Gonna wait for the fire to go away. Hello and welcome to this final boss fight stream of Minecraft. Sort of. Eventually it's gonna be Minecraft.
Momentarily.
Hi Brian.
Hi.
Uh, so... Tonight,
Yes.
tonight, I am joined by Sharon.
Hi.
Or Sharon.
Or Ian.
Or Ian.
Or Stan.
Yeah, or
The options are all there.
Crayon.
Yeah, it's
Specific people. I'm gonna be playing Minecraft. Brian has apparently put Minecraft Mondays through Google Translate. He says
Ooh, okay.
he says he can't remember if he has done, but he has done it again if he
now.
did it previously. So I think he might have done. But anyway, we're going to be playing Minecraft. But first, a brief aside in that I saw some stuff that looked cool, and I tried to craft it, and it crashed Minecraft right before I went live. So luckily it didn't happen on stream. Apparently the result of Minecraft Monday in Google Translate is good evening. So I like to think that that is a glowing endorsement from Google Translate as to the quality of our presence here.
Yeah. I feel that's appropriate.
Yeah. So I was looking up because I was getting slightly annoyed that we had snow falling in our biome.
It does generally mess up the place, yes.
It gets messy, it gets everywhere. It's not coarse and small like sand, so we can't say that. But it's annoying and it gets in the way of things. And so I was looking up a way to change the biome. And there is an option that there is a terraformer in one of the mod packs, but it requires a biome marker that tells it what the new biome is going to be.
Yeah.
Turns out that causes Minecraft to poo its pants.
Yup.
So
much so.
So I'm having to reload Minecraft right now, which means you
Get to watch.
You get to look at my face for a few minutes while Minecraft loads up, and hope the computer handles this well enough to actually stream a fairly cohesive stream of this.
Also, Discord's shitting itself right now, and I hear about every third word of what you're saying.
Excellent. That's probably the fact that Minecraft is doing all of the bandwidth of my internet right now.
Yeah.
And any that isn't going to Minecraft is going to the stream happening.
Mm-hmm.
So there was one bit of business that I wanted to touch on tonight that is not Minecraft related. So this seems a decent time to do that.
Yeah.
Those of you who were around last night caught the tail end. If you caught the tail end of last night's Storm King's Thunder, we touched upon some pretty serious subject matter. We have Milo, who is a transgender male, as a character in the game now. And Fenthwick, for the first time, discovered this about Milo. He walked in on Milo without Milo's shirt on. In the description of the scene that Fenthwick saw before him, it was described that Milo had a bandage-like material around his chest. It has been pointed out to me that this is not... Bandages are not a good binder and should not be used as such. They perform a very specific purpose, and binding your chest down with them is not a good idea, and to use proper material for that. I believe, and I could be mistaken, that I said bandage-like material to provide Fenthwick with what Fenthwick saw. But basically, do more research than watching my D&D stream. Carry on. I'm nearly back in now, by the way, Sharon.
Yeah, making good progress.
6 of 7.
Oh, sweet. That is indeed good progress. I found a throat sweet.
Yay. Well, that is
punched it, so it's not going to be around for much longer.
That is what you went off in search of in the first place, so...
It was, yes.
Successful hunting.
And it was found, so... You know.
Great success.
I'm going to take it, yeah.
Nom 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 nom.
I just need to not eat it too quick. It's difficult. It's
pace
just
yourself.
Crunch things like this. Or is that just a me thing? I don't know.
I gotta say, I don't use a lot of throat sweets if I've got a sore throat.
Really?
I don't typically go for lozenges.
Oh, I eat them like they're going out of fashion. Like, I will devour any and every lozenge in sight, as long as it doesn't taste too like menthol. Not a fan of the menthol.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I do like sherbet lemons. I do like cherry drops, like the boiled sweets.
Yeah.
They're both very nice, and I do crunch those.
Yeah.
But I feel you kind of gotta with those.
Yeah, there's definitely an element of like, yeah, you know, just gonna crunch these. Don't mind me.
I mean, I've been listening to the radio recently at work as a replacement for music at work. We've started listening to Magic FM.
Okay.
And Minecraft, it's just connecting into the server, so I'll be on Minecraft in a moment. But they've been talking about chocolate recently. Like last week, they put up they do a book club podcast.
Right.
And they've talked about a book about chocolate on last week's episode of the podcast. And one of the things they say about in this, like that they've released on the radio, is if you eat a square of dark chocolate before a meal, you tend to eat less of the meal. Or if you eat a square of dark chocolate after the meal, it tends to suppress your hunger, so you're less likely to snack pre-meal, like between meals.
Right, okay.
And apparently that's a thing that Victoria Beckham
lives by.
You just kind of have one square of chocolate and you hold it in your mouth and you just let it dissolve.
that's impossible.
It's very difficult.
Anyone who says that's possible is lying and needs to have words with themselves. My text chat at the bottom of the screen is just John joined the game. John left the game. John joined the game. John left the game.
It forcibly quit me. I'm hoping it's going to let me in this time.
It says that you're in.
Otherwise, this might be a very short stream.
Otherwise, you'll just have to screen share what I'm doing.
Oh, I can see world.
Can you hear rain?
I can hear rain. It's upsetting. But we should have Minecraft. I don't want the statistics.
Skeleton, how did you get on that roof?
I mean, like the other big things I can remember them talking about, because they have adverts for the morning show on a lot of the day. Sure, hoping this world is going to load in. They talk about that they've had one thing they've been talking about recently is one of the female presenters who went away for a romantic weekend with her boyfriend.
Right.
Which is a thing you do.
Yeah, many people do that.
So I've been told. And while putting a skirt on, a wasp got caught up in it.
Ooh, no.
And stung her. And in very bad radio, she points out it stung her here. And the only bit that we can work out from the audio clues is the other presenter then says, "Were you not wearing pants?"
Yeah.
But apparently the sting just went through. And then it swelled up and she couldn't walk.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
Hello, 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 can you hear me?
I got 1.5 of those hellos. I don't know how many there were.
I think there are about 4.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
I can, but it's still breaking up.
That's not good. It says it's green on Discord.
Well. Discord just has this amazing habit of shitting itself every conceivable opportunity.
I'm hearing you perfectly fine.
It's weird, isn't it? Oh well, carry on.
They've also been talking about the one time that the female presenter in the morning was out swimming and got out of the swimming pool, and apparently the her bikini top decided to stay down around her waist.
Yeah. See, guys have life real easy.
Well, I mean, yes and no. Like, a guy can lose his shorts as well.
A girl can lose shorts and top in separate things.
I mean, that's true. So hi. Hello, Sean. I'm here behind you. You appear to be building a person on the roof.
Yeah. I'm trying to do a good job of working with black on black, but it's really difficult. Like,
I mean, black on black is intensely hard to work with.
but I think I'm doing it. I think it's going okay.
I mean, I can see like lines and things, so yeah, it's looking pretty good. Is
One
this
person who, yeah.
is this who I think it is?
I'm gonna go with yes.
Cool.
But I don't know who you think it is, so
Is it Brian?
it is, yeah. I
Um,
realised I've just missed the middle of there. Let's fill that in. There we go. Currently trouserless, so you might not want to look at him.
show above the waist.
You might be embarrassed. I keep
So
falling off the damn ledge.
I'm looking at out boy. I landed on the cactuses.
Amazing.
Damn, I'm looking good. Never knew I'd rock the blank look so well, says Brian.
I mean, there's a first time for the blank look for everyone.
So, Sean, you might need to, if you've not got the stream open, I'm going to ask you questions about things I'm looking at.
Okay, hang on.
Because I'm going.
Oh God, now there's going to be an advert, isn't there? There's no advert. Okay.
So, we've run the path, or you've run the path
I did,
all the way to the back exit.
Mhm.
So, I'm going to try and run the streetlights and get the whole town lit up with the powered lanterns, which should mean that we nicely lose all mob spawns.
Yes, that would be appreciated.
Which will be very nice.
Definitely.
So my first question: this little garden area
Yeah.
with the tree farm, do you want sort of one street light in each corner?
If that's enough to light it up, which I feel like it should be, yes, please.
Because I can kind of do this. And then that's...
Which way? Is that right in the corner?
It's not right in the corner, but it matches its one block in like the first one I placed.
Okay, yeah.
And then I should be able to just run. Dink.
Should just be able to cably do your way around it. Rain, can we not?
Yeah, Brian's not got trousers on right now, Rain.
He has, but he's still got no, like, no face.
No face.
So I don't know whether he's bothered about getting his no face wet.
Ah.
Nah.
I've discovered an issue, and that is that the trees from the tree farm grow through the cable.
Oh, amazing.
And that explains why this one keeps getting unplugged. That's an issue.
Does. Yeah.
Bugger.
I'm sorry, Brian. I appear to put your eyes in the wrong place. It's okay. I fixed them.
Okay, next question.
No, it's not a sentence that I thought was going to come out of my face today.
What, Brian, I've put your eyes in the wrong place.
Yeah. Were you expecting that from me today?
I gotta say, I wasn't really.
I've got to say I'm slightly glad about that, because I'd be worried if you were.
He says it's fine.
There we go. I've got your eyes on straight. Okay. Have you just got solid red hair? I think so.
Well, I've said dying moose giving birth to a hedgehog enough times that it doesn't surprise me. And yes, I have solid red hair, says Brian.
Cool. I shall find you a solid red. Quite difficult in Minecraft to find said solid red. But because we've got the Chisel and Bits add-on mod that gives you all of the colours. This is what we're missing on Sky Factory, I realised the other day, John. We don't have the, like, you can search red block number 38.
Yeah.
They give you literally the whole rainbow in this, which you don't have access to otherwise.
Does that work? Damn it.
I'm gonna go with a no on that one. Is that a no?
That is a no. Poop.
Uh-oh. Time for a lobotomy. Top of Brian's head's gone. Nobody panic.
Okay, so backup plan. I think we're just going to have to go to lanterns for this area.
Okay.
Not powered lanterns, but that's fine.
Just lanterns. Ooh. Looks like Brian's got a bit of a headache.
He says he can't believe you killed him.
No, amazingly, you're still standing. You're more resilient than I thought you'd be. You just look like you've got a bit of a headache. Bright reds all the way around. I think that is a Brian completed. But I feel like maybe his trousers should be coal as well. Let's do that.
The lanterns might not provide as much light
as you would like. What I assume is the next chunk of that sentence.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. Can we put glowstone in the floor around there?
Yes, we probably can actually.
I'm going to continue to pilfer Michael's idea.
So the question is, how far apart? Actually, that's
Ooh, didn't want that. No.
So,
What's going on here? What's happening? Why did you have a hole in like one butt cheek? What is this?
that's a personal question.
I know, right? It's okay, I fixed it. Your butt is now back where it should be. The
Yay
red
for
hair
me.
has been put in place.
Oh, Brian.
Yeah, for Brian. Now to go find where Brian lives in the light.
I mean, technically, actually, the powered lanterns provide the same amount of light, but they stop spawns, so I think it's actually just fine.
Yeah? Okay. Brian is now in the library. One down.
So is this your plan? Is to just speed run, get the last people in?
They've been taking bloody ages, so I feel like I probably should.
That's fair. We've got a number of friends.
Oh, damn it, last marshmallow. Marshmallow. It's a shame I've not got a bonfire to toast them on, but
I mean, that might be inconvenient in your computer room.
or incredibly convenient. It could go either way.
I'm going to go with unwanted by the parents.
That is a fair assessment, yes.
That's not perfect. Bugger.
There's a witch over here behind the art gallery.
Yeah.
So stuff can spawn in over there as well.
Oh, when did you get smart about that?
What? When did you get smart about what?
It used to be that you could knock, if there were intervening things between where you wanted a thing, like where you wanted to run cable,
Yeah.
you'd be able to knock the things out, run the cable, and then put the things back in again. But they got smart.
Damn it.
So... Bing.
Bong.
So I'm going to put 4 posts like so.
Yeah.
And then I need some more lanterns, please, computer system.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. If you're waiting on them to get made, you could go and see in the library.
Conveniently, it's very quick now, but I will come and have a look.
Ground floor of the library.
Brian, it's Brian. Yeah, I think you're right. He needs a desk.
Yeah. Some kind of desk to sit there. And basically he's there because he's guarding the hidden storeroom.
Brian says, I look good. Yeah, he needs...
I feel like he probably needs to have, like... I don't know, maybe a computer on the desk.
Yeah, I was going to say a computer and a stack of dusty books. I don't know how you stack dusty books.
A coffee, or... There's options. But yeah. You like daytime, don't you?
I mean, it's preferable.
But surely whilst you're working with lighting, nighttime is better.
That's true.
Do you know, is that just a me thing?
No, it makes sense.
Yay, I'm making sense. It happens sometimes.
Yeah, come on.
I've got distracted. Oh, there's Enderman down there, strolling around. Enderman.
Oh, I need some more cables.
My slime has been living downstairs for ages, and Mum asked me to take it upstairs today, and it's on my desk. And I've literally been playing with slime for almost constantly since lunch.
If I had slime on my desk, I'd be playing with it the whole time. Like if you watch like D&D streams and things, like I fiddle with anything within hand's reach on my desk.
Yeah. It's great. So mine is a chameleon one.
Okay.
So the pigment in it shines from purple to blue. And the slime itself is clear. So it's got these flecks of the iridescent pigment in it. And if you stretch it about enough, it goes silver because you know how, like, when you're pulling the stick of rock sugar,
Yeah.
you're stretching out the tiny bubbles, which is what gives the shine. Essentially, you're doing the same with this if you just keep stretching it and folding it back over and stretching it. And so you can get it up to this really high shine silver. And then you let it settle for about an hour. And all of the bubbles settle out and close up. And it goes back to being its normal chameleon.
Cool.
I highly recommend anyone with zero attention span like I have to get yourself some slime.
I mean, is it helpful for the fact that you have zero attention span?
Yeah, because it keeps my hands busy so my brain doesn't go, oh look, there's something over there.
Fair.
If only I'd have had it in school, like, that would have saved me a lot, I reckon. But instead I just had to, like, crochet and shit.
Well, I mean, on the plus side, you learn to crochet and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I did that in textiles in school, and then just continued it in other lessons. So it was actually, technically I was working just on the wrong subjects. I don't know if that counts.
I mean, it's not ideal, but it's like it could be worse, I guess.
And I mean, in between that, I was making friendship bracelets, so that was definitely on me. That's looking good. There's an awful lot of lights up there.
It's a bit of a wire mess, but
Is it? Does it need more than 4?
it probably doesn't.
You just like the look of them.
I just kind of like the look of it.
Yeah, fair. Also, it's not central. What is this? Not central to the stacked bit in the middle where the steps are. Did you notice that? Fly up and look down.
Oh, what did I mess up? Yeah, come on. Take to the skies.
Are you lagging too much to
I
get the double jump in?
might be lagging too much. Let me go over this way a little bit. There we go.
Weird that, isn't it? Has that always been wonky?
This bit's on the wonk. This.
It's wonky on 2 sides.
I mean, this one I've just placed wrong.
Yeah, these ones need to step forward to there.
Which ones need to do what? Oh.
I'll leave.
You might need to stay to point out when I'm doing that sort of thing wrong.
For the most part, it doesn't normally matter. Right, seriously, it isn't just me that thinks this biome just rains all the damn time, is it?
It does seem to rain an awful lot. Let's try and fix it with a terraformer, because that didn't go well.
I just feel like, I don't know, every time we turn the rain off, it just has to rain again. I don't know, maybe that's because we turned the rain off. I'm not sure. Just got Les Mis song stuck in my head.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that a...
Singing the same bit over and over again.
Is it a common...
No, I've not had Les Mis in ages. Keep singing Saturday Sun to myself by Vance Joy instead. What should a blacksmith be wearing, John?
Big old leather apron.
Okay. Feel like I might have to... Ooh. What happened there? Okay, we're back to Saturday Sun. It's all good. Yoink. I stole Brian's shoes. Or at least the colour for his shoes.
Can't help but notice that that moon is somewhat pink. Do you notice that?
What does that mean?
Brian asks, why?
Well, your shoe colour happens to go perfectly well with the colour I want to put the apron as. So rather than be the lazy crap that I am, so deciding to be the lazy crap that I am, I stole your shoes. To make the apron, because it just happens that it's a factory block, so it creates a nice like middle band. I feel like maybe this is the time when wolves will attack you? Maybe?
Possible.
I don't know, do the bunnies go evil? Do we have any bunnies to see if they've gone evil?
I don't know if we've got any wolves.
I mean, I've got dogs, but... Chicken, are you going to try and kill me? No, we've got one chicken left, no bunnies. Why the pink moon's gone, it's fine. Nobody panic. Too much. It's okay, Brian, you got your shoes back. It's all good.
I mean, I just love that this crafting recipe for the wooden posts requires fluid. Brian says yay.
Requires fluid?
So it requires creosote oil.
Yeah.
Which comes from treated... it requires treated sticks, which comes from creosote oil. To make treated wood.
Mm-hmm.
And so it requires creosote oil to make the treated wood.
Yeah.
And basically, because we've got creosote oil being stored in a system, it can just use that.
Yeah.
We don't need a special block. We don't need to do anything fancy. It just uses uses what's in the system.
Which is why we make the system.
Yeah.
Saying that, I've been watching things about split personalities all day, and they call themselves the system. Like a group of people with multiple personalities. So hearing you say the system now has a completely different meaning than I realised. It was quite fascinating though. It was one of those, like, I fell in a YouTube rabbit hole and spent most of the day in it.
So what's that? People with dissociative...
Yeah. Dissociative identity disorder?
Yeah, DID.
DID, yeah.
It is
But it was really
interesting.
interesting. Like, I never quite realised the channel that I found went into all of the science behind it.
Right.
So it wasn't just, yeah, this is what I've got, this is my day-to-day life with it. Like, they'd actually...
Was it someone who had it talking about it, or was it...
Yeah. And then they'd gone and found all this research and stuff to talk
Oh, sweet.
about not only this is what it's like to experience it, but actually this is the science behind it. Because apparently your entire brain chemistry changes as you switch between...
Yeah, I've heard that.
Even down to your breathing rate as well.
I've heard it, like, it's even things like the gait at which you walk.
Yeah, and accents and blood sugar, interestingly.
I mean, blood sugar is an interesting one.
Yeah, I don't know how much information there was on that, but there seemed to be a suggestion that that was the case. That literally they just work completely differently. It's quite fascinating. I like those kind of days where you're just like, what on earth did I do today? And the answer is a satisfying, I learnt a lot. Didn't really do a lot, but I learnt stuff. What to get them to wear?
What was that show called?
What show are we on about?
There was a... You know, they used to have that, like, there was that period of time where they had the cop show that was basically a person and the police. And so it was like, we got a lot of different types of dirt. And so, like, you had, like, the private detective and the policeman. Or, like, Castle, where it was, I'm a crime writer, and I help solve crimes.
Right. I feel like... there's half a memory there, but the rest of it's, like, not joined in.
Basically, there was a period of time where a popular type of police program was such and such a sort of expert helps the police out solve crimes.
Okay.
And sort of, I think the ultimate version of that really is Lucifer.
Yeah.
Where it was literally... Lucifer, Satan, helps the police out solve murders.
Okay, yeah.
But
interesting.
There was one of them, and I don't remember the name of it. I think it only ran for one season as well. That was a guy with schizophrenia.
Okay, yeah.
And he was a college professor who was schizophrenic, who helped the police solve crimes, because that's the nature of the program.
Yeah.
But sort of he also had hallucinations and such like that, because that's a symptom of being schizophrenic.
Yeah.
And they did it really interestingly in that you as the audience never really knew all the time if he was being, like, until it became obvious to the character that a hallucination was a hallucination. You weren't sure as well.
Okay, interesting.
And
I forgot to give Brian his glasses, by the way. His character looks like it had glasses. The character here now has glasses.
And it was just kind of really interesting for, like, how does this affect people who actually have schizophrenia and...
Yeah, what do they think of it?
How do they deal with this?
I'm going to go with a fair amount of guesswork. Which sounds like it sucks. I don't know, I keep feeling like I probably should have done psychology.
Bugger, I want that to be higher. Where's my drill?
What am I looking at? Oh yeah. Scrolly.
Boop. Boop.
Skin tone. Who are we borrowing?
Okay, so I've run lights down to the back of the town.
Cool.
So I think the lower town area is all lit up now.
Okay, I know there's still a light problem around the art gallery because I've seen stuff spawn there.
Yeah, we need to... I'm gonna fix these lights because these are just regular lanterns.
Yeah.
And I need to make these into powered lanterns because otherwise they don't prevent spawns, they just provide about the same amount of light as a... not a lot of light.
Yeah. Oh, missed. There we go. That's better.
And then I think I need to run some more lanterns up here as well.
Just to be sure.
But on the plus side, the fact that we're keeping the items in stock to make the lanterns means that when I need to craft the lanterns, crafting the lanterns is really quick, and then it stocks up sort of in the meantime.
Yeah, that's cool.
So what I need is power.
We're definitely at a nice, like, comfortable level of getting things versus what we're building.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that will do.
Okay, so I didn't actually tell you how to make that bit of it.
Beard.
Oh, I think I've worked out who you're working on.
Beard.
Is it Jennifer? I get the feeling she's going to hit me if she hears that.
Get the feeling she's just got this random burning feeling in the back of her head, like, need to hit John. Don't know why. Just got the sudden urge to hit John. If I was feeling like a massive jerk, I'd be really tempted to message her now and just get her to, air quotes, out of the blue message you about threatening to hit you, but... It's tempting. Very tempting. I don't know what to get him to wear. Let's try some of this.
What if I put this here?
Yeah. What where? I feel like this is gonna... I'm going for a slightly dwarven colour tone.
Okay.
So I'm going for like the brown sort of tones for this outfit.
That's fair.
Because I feel like it would be a specific like work attire. I've managed to get a really nice pattern into the shirt. Brown tones, but patterned brown tones.
Need more poles, which means I need to teach you how to make treated wood sticks.
Dead leg. Swap legs. That's better. I keep thinking I really need to learn not to sit on my feet. And then I go back to sitting on my feet.
Yeah. That's certainly a thing you keep doing.
Yeah, I'm a smart cookie. Can we not climb on people, please, Minecraft Gary? Cheers, babes. Apparently, you can step off of the platform that I'm building on onto the mannequin's shoulder and then onto their head.
Ah.
All whilst holding shift.
That's
I wasn't expecting to step up with shift for some reason. But it's a small enough jump because it's under a block height that it will let you do it. Which is irritating.
I'm really disliking that apparently I keep clicking twice for some reason. I think that's lag.
Yeah. Lag sounds about right.
What kind of door should we put on Amy's house?
Ooh. Let's have a look at doors. I quite like some of the purple doors, the Brazil wood and purple heart. That could be interesting.
Purple heart could be good. Brian suggests a trapdoor.
I mean, I've always liked the look of the mahogany door. It's one of my favourites. Just as a general like house door. Yeah, I think we should go purple. Or we could go plum door.
Plum?
Yeah. Have you seen plum?
Can't say I have yet. But the upper town is now lit.
Yeah. Sweet.
And I don't think any of the cabling goes through the tree farm. It does mean that the front of my house does have a power block on it, but that does also mean my house has power now, so...
Yeah, swings and roundabouts.
Kind of got to take the positive with the negative. don't actually know what I would want to actually power in my house at the moment, but in theory,
there's possibilities now.
I could put something in.
That's the point. You've got possibilities now.
So what was that? Plum door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I quite like plum door. Do we actually have a plum sapling?
No, this is the problem. We're missing a lot of trees, I think. So we might have to... Are they only breedable trees, or is that something else?
Apparently, there is a less than 0.01% chance of it spawning in the overworld.
Yeah. Where does it spawn more? Is there like a whole world you can make that just...
No.
trees? So how do you get it then?
Breeding lemon and hill cherry.
Okay. Again.
Or trading with a villager.
Not likely. What other random planks did we have? Because we have picked up some random stuff somewhere, haven't we?
I think there's some random stuff over at the old farmhouse.
I thought it was all in the computer. Oh no, we had a box of it.
We had a box of it at the...
Because I brought back a load of random ones from every time I went and found somewhere new.
Yeah.
Like actual planks.
That's bees. That's stuff.
Saplings for days. But probably none of the right ones, because let's be honest.
Yeah, no plum in there.
No. I don't know what colour we have got. Is it a jacaranda that is purple? No.
Yeah, Jacaranda's quite a nice door, I believe.
We could go with that. That might be an option.
Or cherry.
Cherry's red, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll go pop these doors on and we can take a look. So there is Jacaranda.
Looks a bit like a study door.
And that one's the cherry.
We've used cherry somewhere else, haven't we? I might have to go searching for some more tree colours at some point.
I mean, I think mine is Jacaranda.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just stick to jacaranda for the moment. If we find other suitable colours, we will. I've got a fan on top of my PC to try and stop it from being in a hot bubble of air. It's really cold on my legs.
Right, I've put doors on the cottages that didn't have doors.
Sweet.
So at the very least, everybody's house now has a door that opens and closes.
That's what we like to hear.
I feel that while I'm doing this... we can at least provide...
At least provide what?
a bed in everybody's bedrooms.
Yeah, that's probably a nice thing to do, isn't it? Oh, should we not spawn in stone master store?
Beg your pardon?
Do we want words? Words good.
Word's good.
We probably don't want stone monster egg.
No. No,
Although
that sounds bad.
Building Sean's face out of that could be interesting.
Hi.
No, go away.
Oh.
You can't look at him. He's all bold. Yet somehow looking at Brian with no trousers on is different, apparently.
Yeah, Brian with no trousers on is okay, but maybe look away, but Sean with no hair on...
Yeah. Exactly. Sound logic, I think you'll find, John. Sound
Okay.
logic.
I'm kind of wondering what to do next, because I've got... Could I upgrade the paths?
Upgrade the paths to what?
I think there are better paths.
What do you mean, better paths?
I think there's road that lets us run faster.
I thought that was, it looked like dirt. I thought that was the problem we had. But I can't remember. Oh, no, Sean's head's even more naked. Ooh, can I? I
Don't know. Can you?
That's a very good question. Can I? Just thinking. Rather painful. So do bear with me. No, probably not. Redo. Okay. What's that?
I'm just looking at pavement.
Oh yeah. What have you found so far?
Well, Botania adds various coloured Portuguese pavement.
Right.
And it looks like this. Well, this is black Portuguese pavement.
Yeah.
I don't know if that looks nice,
Does it
though.
come in stair?
Yes.
Because that would be my one requirement. Would be that whatever we do goes with.
It does stare.
Okay. Then that's right.
We need a lot of it, and it doesn't seem to do anything, though. And it requires living rock.
Oh, Sean's now a unicorn. Okay, I fixed it. Nobody panic. I mean, I'm glad nobody panicked.
I mean, you told me not to.
But it doesn't always work. Oh, he looks like he's got space buns. Adorable. Not the look I was going for, but it's adorable.
Can I come and see this?
Yeah.
We'll have to let Sean know that he has space buns and it's adorable.
I'm not sure he'll appreciate it, but...
That's something I can do.
There we go. How about that spike? Does that spike work? Is that it? Where did you go?
You'll work it out in a minute.
I'm gonna go with to the sheep. Turn the rain off. Does that work?
Yeah.
It's really hard on such a small scale to be able to get something that looks not like a pile of crap. There.
So,
There we go.
we've discussed it in the past.
I feel like there's a butt about to appear.
I think I'm going to go and try and get animals into the mining dimension.
Oh, yeah. That will be a good shout.
Because, one, we still don't have any animals, which is an issue.
Really irritating issue at that.
And also, between episodes a few weeks ago, come on, over the... Here we go. Not do that. Between episodes a few weeks ago, I made some of the stuff that we need to do it. And it's just been chilling in this chest here that says Thaum Farm Supplies inside.
The chest that lies about its identity.
Oh, no. And so I got some bits and pieces together. Some of it is also stuff that was just in the chest to begin with.
Yeah. There was some random crap going on in there. There are a bunch of chests about the place with various bits and pieces in.
So I'm gonna try setting up a farm in a place.
Before you do the whole farm setup, maybe put a fence in with some animals in it.
I'm going to put a fence...
They don't despawn.
I'm going to put a fence in with some animals, and I've got the stuff to set up the spawning.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to set that up. Okay. And here are some pigs.
Pigs!
So, you pig, and you pig. Congratulations, you are my test subjects for interdimensional farming.
I want a pig called That'll Do.
That'll do, pig.
Yep. Right, now the...
Whoosh.
Ooh.
Ah, you know what it would have been sensible to bring?
What's that?
Fence.
Yeah. tend to agree with you on that one.
Fence.
There. Cheers.
Cheers. "49 fences. That should nicely do the trick.
Yeah.
And then some.
Just a few.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I shouldn't need to count this way. I did it one wrong and I've fallen in a hole.
So maybe you should do it that way.
So, pig, and also that'll do. So, the pigs are here. That's a start.
Yep.
The next step is I have this lamp. This is a lamp of fertility, Sharon.
Yeah.
And basically...
That was what we were gonna put over at the other one, wasn't it?
Yes.
But it just never happened?
Correct.
Because we were feeding them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have either of you read The Sheep Pig?
The sheep pig. No. It is not a name I recognise. Is it about a half sheep, half pig abomination? I assume you've not heard of it either, John.
I have also not heard of it. It is the basis for the movie.
Oh. Is it? Weird. Sheep egg. I need to... I very well might have done when I was far, far younger.
I ran out of fence.
I've got a weird memory in the back of my head about it. And vaguely some of the pictures in it.
Brian says he hasn't read it.
Yeah, I feel like I might have read it maybe when I was in primary school. That's how foggy the memories are.
So basically, the lamp of fertility here works as long as you are feeding it deciduum.
Right, okay.
Deciduum?
And how do you get whatever it is? There's a babu.
Desiderium.
Desiderium. Okay.
Which is the essence of wish, desire, yearning, or want.
Okay.
There are a number of ways of getting it. The easiest that I found is by melting down silver.
Melting down silver?
Basically, all of the essentias come from melting down a thing into its component magical elements.
Okay.
The ultimate goal that you want to aim for is finding the thing that gives you the fewest
Offsets that you don't want.
side things.
Yeah.
So silver melts down into just two things. Desiridium,
Right,
and
yeah.
metallum.
Okay.
So basically, we can feed this. We feed this silver, and it gives us metallum and desiridium.
Yeah.
And the desiridium goes into feeding the lamp of fertility, and the metallum we just void because we don't need it.
Does it taint en route?
That is one problem. There is a possibility that the amount that we do it causes a certain amount of taint.
Right.
But we have... I can make vents that lower that
Okay.
a bit.
That makes sense.
We can make it fairly clean. But also, conveniently, the lamp of fertility works and then stops working if there are ever too many animals nearby.
What's classed as too many?
I think it stops at about 8
Of each kind?
of each kind.
Okay.
So it doesn't
So
flood your...
So once a pig grows up and is killed off, it will then make another one?
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, the lamp of fertility will not flood your server with thousands of animals.
Which is good.
Which is nice. And also the other thing that I'm looking to use to farm the animals is a butcher golem.
Okay, right.
And a butcher golem will kill off all of the animals and leave a breeding pair.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
So basically they balance out. The lamp of fertility will never have too many of them, and the butcher golem will never kill all of them.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Which is nice.
It's hands. Um, Minecraft villagers are back again.
Not again.
yes.
I would like a stack of oak fence, please. Thank you. Computer.
John, thoughts?
It's dark outside.
You know what I mean.
Hi, Sean.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go put him in his rightful spot.
Surprisingly, that one annoys my mum when I do that as well.
Do we want him stood right up against the counter? No, we want him like one back, I think.
Here, sheepy, sheepy, sheep.
No, he's going to be right up against the... Yes!
You ain't sheep.
I feel like we should put him around the mine with various signs.
Yeah.
Like, you go careful, it's dangerous in there.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Yeah, that also works. Don't dig straight down.
Good
Or
one.
do, I'm not the boss of you.
I feel that that's the sign that's like 5 blocks lower down.
Yeah.
Bunny. Bunny. Okay, sorry. Sorry.
Why a bunny? I'm confused.
I saw a bunny. Ooh, those things.
What are those things?
Dead now.
Oh, those things.
Ow.
They are a bit hurty, aren't they? Just a little bit ouch.
So sheep has come off of the transdimensional animals list for the moment because I found a breeding pair of cows.
Okay. Does it not spawn animals in the mining realm?
It spawns mobs,
But not animals?
but I've not seen any animals out there.
Interesting. Probably so you can't just stay out there and get a ridiculous amount of food and stuff.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Ah, no, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Where's my axe?
I'm watching with the delay, so I heard you say no, that's not what I wanted. And then looked at the stream to see what it was you put in. It works poetically. Just that perfect amount of time for your brain to register what's being said and start looking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, should I send Sean?
Yes.
should I put it?
Did we not put Amy in gaming?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Where are we looking? No, brain, come on. Gaming.
In.
What is Sean in this? at the moment?
Beware the biscuit. Oh no, Commander Crumpet.
Ah, yes, that's the one. What is he in FBF at the moment?
He is Fenthwick literacy tutor. Which I should
yes.
change, I suppose, because he's not that anymore.
There we go. So are you gonna have one golem per field?
That's what the gate's for.
They can use gates?
Hopefully. I think so.
Also, if they're being kept to decent numbers, does it matter if they intermingle?
No, not really.
Because we'll only have, what, 8 animals plus some babies? If they remain.
Right, so the next step of the process is I believe I need 2 golems. But also, apparently, my connection is ski whenever I travel between dimensions, so you probably aren't hearing me right now.
I heard a whole load of robot and then something, possibly dimensions. So you're not hearing me right now.
Yeah. My connection apparently just tanks when I travel between dimensions.
Yes.
So I dropped a bunch of frames on the stream, and I'm assuming you didn't hear me. And it turns out that the assumption was accurate. But now I'm going to head out to Tanny Towers and see about building a couple of golems, because I need 1 golem to do the butchery and 1 golem to pick up the stuff that gets butchered. I think gonna try iron.
We got an open mouth emote back.
Thalmium.
Why am I... Oh, brain. Brain. Can we not? I realise I've not got copies of people for my collection.
Oh no.
How
Do I
very
need to...
dare me. There we go.
Does the does the butcher's control seal mean I need a smart golem? No.
No? You can have a normal golem?
Yes. Seal will constantly check an area I have defined for dropped items. If items are found, it will instruct any nearby golems to pick up those items. I can define the exact dimensions of the area as well as filter out certain items using a white or black list. Do I have Thaumium? I do not. Oh no, I ran out of Praecantatia. Sean, can you hear me?
Yes, you're a bit broken up though.
Oh, good. Sorry, I just noticed it had gone to red.
Ah, okay.
What can I get that's good for Praecantatio? Salus Mundus. How are you doing over there? Are we gonna... Those were some vague words.
I think that works. I'll be able to make Jennifer entirely out of terracotta.
Fair.
Which would be interesting. Oh, minus skin tone and... yeah. For all the clothes. What are they saying that? White terracotta is not a bad skin tone. I might be able to do this entire thing out of terracotta. Minus the white. That would be the only difference. Right. You lot go away.
go away, that can go away, that can go away.
What can go away?
Oh, just a bunch of stuff in my inventory.
Fair. Green.
I just need to make a bunch of shovels and throw them in a thing to burn up and turn them into instrumentum.
Okay.
Because shovels are instruments.
Okay. Not what I would call them.
Instruments like tools rather than...
Yeah, I guess. Have you ever used the buying and selling thing on Facebook?
No, I can't say I have.
I was trying to use it, and this woman was selling a violin. Quite like the idea of learning the violin.
Okay.
So dropped her a message. Someone else was looking at it. That's fine. I was late to the party. Whatever, not a problem. She messaged me back and said, "Oh, this person's not picking it up. So if you want it, it's yours." Cool.
Okay.
Is it a full-size violin? And does it come with the bow that's in the picture? Because there's no information about it. She's seen the message and she's not sent me anything back.
Huh. Interesting.
So I'm really not sure what to do now. Because I'd quite like a violin. But at the same time, can I be bothered to chase someone that apparently just isn't bothered to message me back? And I'm not sure I can.
No, I don't see why you should.
But it's a 20 quid violin.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I keep umming and ahhing about it, and it's driving me mad.
Yeah, that's difficult. It's a very good price.
It is, yeah. And I would quite like a violin.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm not sure if it's worth it or not. I borrowed Shayna's violin a while back. And didn't sound like I'd strangled 3 cats. So that's what made me think maybe it's worth actually trying to learn it.
I mean, from what I... Let me try that again, but with words rather than phrase, like random whatever that was.
Phlegm.
Yeah. From what I understand, if you can make it not sound like you're strangling a cat, that's a good thing.
Yeah, like I'd been practicing for like, I don't know, 2.5 hours, and I'd managed Twinkle Twinkle. Which I know kind of isn't... It isn't a lot, but at the same time, it's something.
It is definitely something. I mean, it's certainly not nothing. Go away, zombie. Go away, zombie. He didn't go away. I told him.
Not sure he appreciates the tone you were taking with him.
I told him. Told him. Well, that's disappointing.
What, you told him you didn't listen?
I mean, that is disappointing too, but no, I need to make more of a thing.
Ah, okay.
Wait, are you specifically blue? No, any glass pane. Cool. I can't remember. There is a way. I'm sure there's a way to autocraft like the arcane things.
I'd be surprised if there wasn't.
There's a way to autocraft most things.
Yeah. Jennifer's looking a bit, like elven at the moment, being all in green and browns.
Is that also partially because she's being made from terracotta?
No, just the colours.
Oh yeah, because that was quite a elven colour scheme on the picture I sent.
Yeah, it's quite an earthy. Earthy tones. I need to be smaller. Smaller. I'm a bat. There we go. Now I can see ankles properly.
So you can see what properly?
Ankles.
Oh. Sorry, it broke up and I just kind of got the last bit of that word.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. You can either, like, because I want 3 layers of shoe, I say 3 layers, there's an ankle layer, ankle pixel, shoe, and then sole of shoe in layers.
Right.
It was easier to get underneath the feet and fill them in that way.
Oh, come on.
It isn't just me that thinks it rains a lot, is it?
No, it certainly seems to rain a lot on this server.
I wonder why.
It's a weird one. No, go up.
Is it there somewhere?
Right, so for a clockwork mind, I need some simple alchemical mechanisms.
Mechanisms.
And then I should have everything I need for this to craft.
Ow. Okay. That works. I'm happy with that bit. Now I need to find something that's a good hair tone and a good hat tone. I wonder how that rain stopped.
Yeah, I don't know.
Does that mean there's a wild AG lurking somewhere?
There might be a wild AG suddenly watching the server.
Yay!
Favoritism. Just for that, I'm going to go jump dimensions and see what that does to his server logs.
Yes. Hop straight back again. Just gonna stand in the nether portal.
I just jumped up onto the roof.
I mean, that's one way to...
Yeah, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We may need to upgrade. The server says AG in the chat.
It says AG in the where?
Twitter chat, Twitch chat.
Although I feel like May is...
Heavily quote marked.
Yeah.
It's running 2 instances of MC and they were both chunkin' boys. Look at my little guy. You're going to have this on you. Is that not a thing I place on you?
Any news on whether Sky Factory is behaving, AG?
Watch as I hop dimensions. And again.
Now AG's never going to give you cookies.
Mr. Butcher, did you kill all of my pigs? And where are my baby cows?
It's being thrown as we hop dimensions.
Wait. Are my pigs invisible?
Maybe. Yes. Invisipigs! Invisipig! Exciting times.
We need cows.
I mean, this is a safer... supposedly safer. What is that weird shape to the right of you? Those corners, what are they? What are you doing? Explain yourself, John.
Which corners?
There were some weird, like, crystally shaped doodads in the sky.
Oh, those are the corners of the seal.
Okay.
So basically, this is the butchery seal that I'm holding. When I
Right.
place it in the world, such as this, is that where I want it to be? Close enough. No, actually, it's not close enough at all.
I'm pretending to follow, but having
Right.
trouble.
You are going to go on the floor there. Thank you.
Jennifer's eye colour is...
Something I feel I should possibly know.
You've got more chance of knowing than I have. Amazing. See what AG's just written.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
I mean, just completely standard things that you can make in the mod pack that aren't doing anything random or that they shouldn't do.
Ooh, that was a backwards hop.
What?
Oh, hello. I've gone.
AG says, oh shit. I get the feeling that's the end of Minecraft for today. We'll be back next time. Hopefully.
Oh, we've got to hold on.
I think we're close enough to the wrapping up point. Like, it is the wrapping up point.
I'm so close to finishing Jennifer. But never mind. Crack on.
We'll be back next time. Hopefully, if the server will revive. In the meantime, Sean and I will be back on Wednesday with the Adventures of the Golden Tooth. Pai Hao, Calderax, Malzere, and Gawain are taking a little trip through the Underdark. 21 days of travel in the most inhospitable region of Faerun. What could possibly, conceivably go wrong?
Everything.
That's right.
If the fox dies, you know you'll be threatened by numerous cacti.
Oh, threats are off the table. If that fox dies, we're beyond threats.
Yeah, Michael's gonna have real problems with you. So
on Friday, Jeff is going to be trying to play some Gears of War 5.
Ooh.
So stay tuned for that. On Sunday, I will be back with Tomb of Annihilation, where the group has made their way down to level 5 of the tomb, because screw level 4, why do we need to even bother looking at anything more than a single corridor of that? And opened found their way into the control room for something very interesting.
Okay.
So we'll see how that goes. Next Monday, Sean and myself will be hopefully back for Minecraft Mondays on the Sky Factory server.
Any news on if AG's Sky Factory is behaving?
I don't know, AG, have you looked into that at all? You fixed the server, or you fixed your Sky Factory?
Or both, preferably.
Or both. Both would be good.
Mine isn't going to let me in until I restart the game.
But he says, I think I need to run Optifine.
Oh, okay.
So we'll hopefully be back for more Sky Factory.
Yes.
Oh, I'm back in.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to. I have to restart the game launcher.
So that That is working. I'm going to need you to stop being a thing for now, Mr. Golem, because I don't have the collection guy up and running. I don't want you just going around killing people. So we'll be back for Sky Factory next week. Then Wednesday next week is a bit of a mystery because it's the off week of D&Ding.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens there. Friday of next week is Friday the 13th, and that's a great time for the Space Odysseus team to get back together again.
Ooh, yeah.
And then later this month, we've got the week after that is Princes of the Apocalypse, or Flowers at the End of the World. And then the week after that, Jeff is running The Expanse, the role-playing game.
Ooh.
So stay tuned for that. We're complaining heavily about the butterflies on the server, AG.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to just turn butterflies off entirely, I'm completely cool with that. There is a server note you can change, isn't there, to do that?
For now, we'll see you guys later. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.
Bye!